The Chief of Defense Staff, General Loki Irabo, has faulted the order by the Zamfara State Governor Bello Matawale to the State Commissioner of Police to approve licenses to people of the state to bear arms to defend themselves against bandits. Speaking with newsmen this Monday in Abuja at the opening of the joint exercise for the National Defense College and War Colleges of Armed Forces of Nigeria, codenamed Exercise Grand National, General Irabo said the call to the people to bear arms was not right, as the armed forces and other security agencies are already taking decisive steps to handle the security challenges confronting some parts of the country. The Chief of Defense Staff said he was yet to understand the basis for asking the citizens in Zamfara State to bear arms. General Irabo made it clear that it is the responsibility of the Attorney General of the Federation to look at the Constitution and the laws to see whether the state governor had such powers. According to him, the armed forces are only an instrument of policy implementation, adding that they do not take instructions from state governments. President Muhammadu Buhari this Monday in Abuja swore into office Justice Olukayode Ariwola as the acting Chief Justice of Nigeria. Ariwola replaces Justice Ibrahim Tanko Mohammed, who resigned his appointment on health grounds and in the face of loss of confidence from justices of the apex courts in the land. Mohammed's resignation had earlier been confirmed by his special assistant on media and strategy, Ahuraka Yusuf Isa. Justice Ariwola was born on August 22, 1958, and he is currently the most senior justice of the Supreme Court. He was formerly a justice of the Court of Appeal and was elevated to the Supreme Court bench after having been elevated from the State High Court of Oyo State. Ariwola started his educational career in his hometown, Iseyin, at the local authority demonstration school, Oluwole, in the Iseyin local government of Oyo State between 1959 and 1967. Before his elevation to the Supreme Court, Ariwola served as Justice of the Court of Appeal in Kaduna, Enugu, and Lagos divisions. He has attended many international and national conferences and workshops in France, Atlanta, Georgia, UK, and Dubai, UAE. The acting CJN is happily married with children. A Brazilian returnee, Iguedum Uche Benson, has been arrested by operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) at the arrival hall of the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Ikeja, Lagos, with pellets of cocaine concealed in his private part. Iguedum was nabbed at the Lagos airport on Monday, June 20th, upon his arrival on an Ethiopian airline from Sao Paulo, Brazil, via Addis Ababa. Preliminary investigation revealed the suspect had swallowed 50 wraps of cocaine before departing Brazil and excreted 48 pellets in Addis Ababa, where he handed them over to another person. He, however, claimed he was unable to excrete the remaining 2 wraps at the hotel room in Addis Ababa before boarding his flight, but later excreted them in the aircraft restroom during the flight from Ethiopia to Lagos. In the same vein, after 3 weeks of painstaking investigation and tracking, operatives of the MMIA command of NDLEA on Saturday night, 25th June, arrested a drug kingpin, Onyekachi Chukwuma McDonald, as he attempted to export 40 parcels of methamphetamine, popularly called Miri, locally to London, United Kingdom, through the narco export shed of the Lagos airport. In a press release issued by the Director of Media and Advocacy, Babafemi, the NDLEA Chairman and Chief Executive of the NDLEA, Brigadier General Mohammed Buba Marwa, retired, commended the officers and men of the MMIA, Tinkan, and Imo State commands of the agency for the drug seizures and arrest, especially of those who thought they could evade the long arm of the law. Gunmen suspected to be kidnappers have killed a Catholic priest, Reverend Father Christopher Odia, in Edo State. Police authorities in the state confirmed the incident in a statement this Monday in Benin City by Jennifer Iwegbu, the Deputy Public Relations Officer of the command. Odia was, until his death, the priest in charge of St. Michael's Catholic Church at Ikabibo in Isako West, the local government area of the state. He was abducted from his rectory in the early hours of Sunday while he was on his way to conduct a mass for worshippers at the parish. Odia's death comes a day after another Catholic priest, Reverend Father Victus Borogo, was killed by armed men in Chikun local government area of Kaduna State. Shortly after the incident, Iwegbu stated that the command deployed a combined team of tactical teams from Jatsu Divisional Police Headquarters to the scene. She explained that the security operatives, in collaboration with a team of local vigilante officials, went into the forest with a view to rescuing the Catholic priest. According to the command spokesperson, the abductors killed the clergy in frustration, while a local hunter was also shot dead during a fire exchange. She added that the security team chased after the kidnappers, killing one of them as others fled with various gunshot wounds. Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma has granted a 10-day amnesty to bandits operating and hibernating in the forests in Imo State. He demanded the gunmen immediately come out of their hideouts and surrender their arms to their traditional rulers for unconditional pardon, warning that failure to do so will attract bombardment by security forces. Governor Uzodinma gave the warning in a Government House chapel in Owerri, the state's capital, while addressing the congregation after Sunday's service. He explained that the government has decided to rid the forests in Imo of bandits and accordingly has procured the necessary equipment for the purpose. According to the governor, this necessitated the need for those who have repented and want to be reintegrated into the society to take advantage of the amnesty by quitting their nefarious acts and surrendering their arms.